Some creatures were never meant to be seen, not because they are rare, but because something, somewhere, decided that humanity should never know they exist. For centuries, whispers of these beings have surfaced in forgotten journals, erased recordings, and the trembling voices of those who claim to have seen them and survived. These are not myths, not legends, but something far more disturbing, something hidden. There are places on Earth where maps suddenly become vague, where satellites lose signal, where even the air feels wrong. It is in these places that people begin to notice things, subtle at first. A shadow that moves when nothing else does. A sound that doesn't belong. A feeling that you are no longer alone. One of the earliest documented encounters came from a remote forest deep in the northern regions. A group of explorers reported seeing a tall figure standing between the trees. It appeared almost human, but not quite. Its limbs were too long, its movements unnaturally slow, as if it was learning how to exist in our world. They described its face as something their minds refused to fully process, as if looking at it directly caused reality itself to distort. Only one of them made it back. He never spoke clearly about what happened, but in the fragments of his recordings, one sentence repeats over and over again. It knew I saw it. After that incident, the entire area was marked as restricted. Official reports claimed it was due to environmental hazards, but locals know better. They say the forest is still alive, watching, waiting. But forests are not the only places where these creatures appear. Deep beneath the ocean, where sunlight has never reached, strange signals have been detected for decades. Sounds that do not match any known marine life. Patterns that almost resemble communication. Submarines have reported massive shapes moving just beyond the limits of visibility. Too large to identify, too fast to follow. In one classified mission, a deep-sea crew captured a brief image before their systems failed. The image showed something staring back at them. Not a fish, not an animal, but something with structure, intention, awareness. Moments later, contact was lost. The footage was never released. Then there are the stories that come from urban environments, places where you would expect to feel safe. People have reported seeing figures in reflections, mirrors, windows, but when they turn around, nothing is there. Cameras sometimes catch these anomalies, distorted shapes, blurred outlines that seem to mimic human form, but lack something essential. Some believe these are entities that exist just outside our perception, close enough to observe us, but never fully revealed. Watching, learning, waiting. There is a theory, one that has never been officially acknowledged, that suggests these creatures are not visitors, but residents. That they have always been here, hidden alongside humanity, carefully avoiding detection. And that every now and then, something goes wrong. A barrier weakens, a boundary fades, and for a brief moment, we see them. But seeing them comes at a cost. Many who claim to have encountered these beings report similar symptoms: loss of time, distorted memories, a constant feeling of being watched, even when completely alone. And then they disappear. No trace, no explanation. Because that is the most terrifying possibility of all, that the world we see is not the real one. So if you ever find yourself in a place that feels off, if the silence becomes too loud, if your instincts tell you to leave, Listen, because not everything in this world wants to be discovered, and some creatures are not hiding from us. They are hiding us from them.